Hey everyone, it's Erica Ebert, and I want to talk today about distractions, especially in online learning. So, one of the things that we know doesn't work is saying, like, I'm not going to pay attention to that. So maybe it's the sound of somebody in another room, or right now they're mowing the lawn outside of my house. Um, there are distractions that are always happening, sounds, people walking by, um, all sorts of different things. Our thoughts, we can't see them moving by, but they're there and they're happening. And if you're on a Zoom meeting or a Google Hangout, there might be the distraction of, being able to see so many different things, or maybe it's distracting to see yourself. Um, but like I said, it's not helpful to think I'm not going to give that my attention, because the minute that you say I'm not going to give something your attention, you're giving it attention. And so the practice of mindfulness meditation, you probably knew that I would say that, right? The practice of mindfulness meditation is a way to help lessen our following of distractions. So the distractions are always going to be there. The thoughts are always there. There's an anchoring practice, right? Where you practice giving your attention to breath or to sound, and that creates a pathway in the brain that has somewhere to go so that you can focus. It helps our attention. But when you're in online learning, you're not going to stop and just notice your breath, and then you've lost out on what's happening, the learning that's happening. So I'd like to suggest two things for this. Now, the minute you notice you're distracted is a really great moment, because you notice that you're not giving your attention to what you are supposed to be giving your attention to. What I have been doing is really noticing whoever is speaking. I give my eyes to that person. I feel my hands right on my lap. That might sound strange, but I feel like, okay, I'm right here, like I'm grounded right here in the moment. Feel my hands here, lean in a little bit, and give my attention to, in Zoom, it's when the yellow box lights up, and Google Hangouts, it's a different way, but whoever is speaking, I'm giving my full attention there. And then I keep feeling my hands on my lap. Now, again, why? Because my hands on my lap are a sensation that's happening right in the moment. I'm right here with that. Or I notice how my body feels against where I'm sitting. And just noticing, like, okay, I'm right here. And sometimes I even practice and say that, be right here, kind of guiding myself with that. We will get distracted. I'll hear a sound, and I have a choice. If I follow that sound, I'll have a thought. I have a choice if I kind of follow that thought and wander off, or I can notice the sound and then say, I'm right here. I'm listening. It's that practice that helps build our ability to focus, because we can get really caught up in getting annoyed about the sound, about the people walking by, about all the movement on the screen. And we can just keep diving into that, or we can notice it and even notice that it's annoying and then say, I'm right here. I'm listening. That is a strategy, not a specific practice, but a strategy to use to be right here in the moment. But an anchoring practice is something that will help create that pathway in the brain. It's where you pause and you notice breath or sound or sensation for, say, 2 minutes, and you're building your brain's ability to focus. All right. Thanks for listening.